Hi, and welcome to this new tutorial. And today I want to talk about the fill tool. Usually we are using the fill to program fills, as the name suggests, but we can use that function in other way in conjunction to the effects or the rate parameter or every parameter we have at our disposal in our tracks. Let's start with place a four on the floor, normal kick, and here we have a open hat, and usually we activate the fill tool, and now you are hearing that because the fill is locked, it's in fill mode. If you want to activate temporarily the fill, you can press arrow up and page, or if you want to cue the fill, one cycle and then again back to the normal, you have to press arrow down and page, and it waits until the cycle is done and then disappear. Or if you want to activate the fill tool in a fixed mode, you can simply press both arrow up and down and page, and to exit this mode, arrow up and page. Right, now on track 5 I have this sequence and I want to simply place a trick and play the sequence. Now we can of course place some other tricks and slice it and stuff like that, but for now I want to place some trickless trig. Put it on fill, so I can copy this one. Let's put on fill mode. You can hear the fill mode by these two pads. And now I want to start to modulate parameters, maybe with the effects. Let's drive a little bit the filter as usual. And we have also here a delay. Let's modulate also the delay. Now let's deactivate. We are in the default state. Oops, sorry. And this is our fill. We can also change, of course, the sequence, so we can do both together. And we have created a variation on this loop only with the almost only with the tricks, with the fill tool. Sorry. Of course, we can see the fill on that perspective like having a fixed scene. So every time I hit the fill, can change my sequence. For instance, if you place also the kick on fill, and maybe let's activate this one. Not this fill one, but we have to use this one. This means that every time the fill tool is activated, this trig, these two trigs here, does not play. Okay, same thing here. And now this three, the last three, you can play some fill. This means that every time the fill is activated, this trigs plays. Okay. Now we have the fill deactivated. And we have the normal kick. Yeah. So we can create kind of a momentum only with the fill. And it's also quantized. And if we want to quantize the fill and stay in fill mode, simply we have to quantize the fill. So arrow down and page, and then double arrow and page, so we can stay in the fill mode, right? Now, let's exit from now, and let's play also some claps, maybe only with the fill. Okay, now I want to add a closed hat. I have connect on this hat LFO volume and balance. And the main goal with the closed hat is to remove some tricks when the fill is on. Now it's all 16 steps, right? So I want to maybe remove that one and that one. Let's place on fill. Right? So this means that now we have removed some of the tricks in the sequence. And this is so useful because you can create some breakdown on the fly and quantized. Quantized, stay here. And then start again. You can use everything you want, like effects, LFO, amps, rate. We can use also in conjunction with the fill our scenes, right? So we can create really a breakdown with maybe, for instance, just on scene 9, easy, easy, easy. We can use that. And then go back. this is handy because we are throwing out the kick with one move only, and of course we can program the volume on the scene, but this is another option. On the clap, if we want to and then go back. Create our transition. It's fairly easy. Another thing we can do to create variation using the fill, it's use track 6 to record only, for instance, if you want, in this case, only the bass track 5, right? So track is set up, 16 step from track 5, okay? We have our track. So now I'm recording my track. It hasn't recorded. Why? So let's check. Oh yeah, because it was. Okay, now it's good to go. Right, we have recorded that, but I want to record the fill part, so let's activate again. We have recorded the variation. Now we can set a scene, and when we are on A, it's track 5, the volume is up, and track 6 is down. Okay, it's down. Okay, and same thing, B, up and down. So this means that we now can switch from this part here to this part here, right? Without affecting all the other tracks. And this is handy to prepare maybe some transition. Yeah? Can also mix the two loops together, the original one and the variation one. Of course, you can apply this concept in a plethora of other options, but you got the point. We can easily create variation and break down momentum. Of course, you have to work a little bit on that. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing by the fill, this one, which one you put, which one you did not. But with a little bit of practice, you can achieve really good results, and it's easy. It's easy to use. Yeah, and now we can switch. On the variation, go back to the And if you want, of course, you can change this variation here. Again, you can do whatever you want, maybe add a comb filter. Right? Maybe let's enlarge a little bit that one. And then go back. So we have create a variation on the variation. Quantized. Let's switch to the scene. We are hearing the variation of the variation and switch on. Right? Let's mix. And yeah, this is it. This was really a quick one. I hope this little tutorial will be useful for you and gives you some new ideas and new ways to lay down your tracks. If you need samples and mix and mastering services, you can check my Gumroad page. And thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!